Welcome to the course on technical drawing. Myself Shogram Mujumdar, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Science and Humanities, Section Mechanical Engineering, Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, under JS Group, Kolkata. So today our discussion topic is Introduction to CAD Part 3. Okay. So in the last two classes we have discussed about the basic introduction part, and we have also discussed about the line command. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about initially we have started our discussion on dimension command. Okay, so before going to that, this movement of cursor, okay, I have started this lecture, and this orthogonal line, that is using ortho mode on, how to draw the orthogonal line. We know these things in our last class. So, and there is another important tools in the status box, that is OSnap. Okay, so let us start to discuss about this tool, that is what is the function of this OSnap. Then I will discuss about the dimension. So this is the OSnap, that is object snap. Okay, so using object snap, that is or snap mode on, perpendicular, parallel, midpoint, tangent, etc. all are visible in the dialog box. Okay, and according to user demand, all these things are activated or deactivated. That means whenever you are just right click on this object snap and go to settings, these types of box are coming in front of you, okay, which represents all these things, that is midpoint, end point, center. Okay, all these things are there. If you click on this, that means the end point of any curve, it will shows. Okay, if you click on the midpoint, that means the midpoint of the line is shown to you. Okay, in that way. So sometimes we are going to activate these commands, and sometimes we are going to deactivate for our user define. Okay, so let us move to our AutoCAD screen to discuss about this object snap, so that the confusion is clear. So this is my AutoCAD screen. Okay, so we know that is after opening this AutoCAD screen, first task is to this page setup. That means, so for page setup, the command is mv set up. Okay, so this is the command mv setup. Then enter. Enable paper space, no, n enter. Then unit type metric, so m enter. Then scale factor 1 enter. Then paper width, so A4 size page, paper width is 210, so 210 enter. Paper height, that is 297, enter. So these things are already discussed in the last class, so I will just this is the, I have not discussed these things. Okay, so now we have just drawn a line at an angle 45 degree. Okay, so we already learned these things in our last class. So you just take your line command. Okay, so you just take your line command here. So specify the first point. So first point, suppose that here, and the line is inclined with the horizontal at 45 degree and length is 100 millimeter. So I can write it here, that is at the rate 1000 less than 45. So in that way I can easily draw a line at an 45-degree angle, and length is 100 millimeter. Okay. Now before going to dimension, let us discuss about the OSNAP. So this is the OSNAP command. I think it is visible to everyone. So if you click on this OSNAP command and go to settings, okay, so you can see that is all these things, that is endpoint, midpoint, center, quadrant, all these things are shown to you. Okay, now what is the function of this? So let's see. So if I just withdraw this endpoint, okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, so go to open, and now we are going to draw a line from here. So where is the endpoint? It is not shown. Okay, so suppose I just drawn a line from here. So I just draw a line from here. It is not taken. So I want to, just a minute. So this is the midpoint. So midpoint symbol is triangle. I just check out here. Now the first point. So where is the first point? It is not shown. I just take from here, draw a line here. Now where is the midpoint? I don't know where is the midpoint. So it is very difficult to identify where is the midpoint. Okay, and if I zoom it, okay, just scroll your mouse, so it will zoom it. So it is not selected the end point, because end point at here, but I choose this point wrongly because the end point is not shown here. Similarly, if I see here the close loop, if I zoom it, it is not touched with this line. Okay, but without zooming you cannot find this error. Okay, this is a very minor error. So for this minor error, your existing drawing will be totally wrong. Okay, but if you click on this OSNAP, that is OSNAP command, go to settings, and this is the end point and this is the midpoint. Now it is very easy to draw these two lines. Okay, now whenever I just take this line command, this is the box shown the end point, and this is the triangle shows the midpoint. Okay, and this is the end point. So now it is very easy to draw a line from this end point. Okay, now if you zoom it, so it is a perfect end point it will choose. So in that way, so this is the function of OSNAP command. I think it is clear to you. Okay, now come to our dimension. Okay, so how to give dimension? So this is the dimension, this is the dimension at here, and this is linear and this is align. So what is the difference between these two? That is linear and align. So using this linear, I can only give the dimension for a linear line, like either horizontal or vertical. We cannot give dimension inclined line using this linear dimension. Okay, so for your clear your confusion, I draw another line which is, so just click on orthogonal mode on. So this is our another line. Okay, now go to dimension. So if you take this linear command, I can easily give the dimension from here to here. Okay, so what is this dimension? It is not visible to me. So if you zoom it, you can see this thing. So for this purpose, how to see? So for this, you just go to dimension, and after that come to this dimension style. Okay, so this is the dimension settings is open in front of you. or you can directly open it, just click on Control D. Okay, so sorry, so this will not come. Okay, so this is the dimension, and go to the modify. So in the modify, so this is the precision level. So precision level now it is up to 4 decimal place. So I just change it. I will go for single decimal, so only 0. That means only 1 or 2 will show, not 1.1 or 2.0. Okay, these types of dimension I'm not needed. Whenever it will needed, then I will just change this setting, and then come to this line command. So this is the baseline spacing. You just change this dimension, like I just give it as a 3. Okay, now come to this symbol and arrow. So this arrow size, which now it is not visible, so I just change it to 3. So arrow size is 3. Now the text, in text, that is text height, this is not visible, so I just change it up to 4, and align with the dimension. Okay, so I think all the changes are done. So after that, you just click on OK, and never forget to click on the set current. Until or unless you are clicking on this set current, all the changes whatever you done, it is not saved. Okay, so you have to click on set current, then close. So now I think it is visible to you, that is this dimension is 130, and this is the arrow. Now it is visible. Now using the same command, that is linear, it is possible to give the dimension this inclined line? The answer is no, because the length of this inclined line, we know the length is 100, but now it is showing this dimension. Okay, so for this inclined line, you have to go for align. So if you go for align, so this is the first point. So you just follow the comment box, select the first point, so that's why I choose the first point, and this is the second point. This is the second point. Now it is 100. What is the angle? So for angle, go to dimension, and angle is here. This is the angular. This is the angular. Okay, so you just click on this angular, and one more thing, that is for angle, you have to draw another horizontal line, which is not at here. So I just draw a line. Suppose there is a line. Okay, now I am just giving the measurement between the angle between these two lines. Okay, so go for this angular and follow the comment box, that is select the arc, circle, line. So this is the line. Select the second line. So this is the second line. Now angle is 45 degree. So in that way, I can give the dimension of our existing drawing, so that our drawing is a meaningful structure. Okay, so now move to our another command. Okay, so go to our PPT. So this is already discussed. Now, yes, that is rectangle command. Okay, so how to draw a rectangle? Let's see. So I can take this rectangle command from the draw command from the pull down menu, that is in the above. Okay, or I can choose this command from the draw toolbar, or I can simply type in the comment box, that is below, there is a comment box. So in the comment box, if I type, that is rectangle, the whole word, RECTANGLE. If I write this whole word rectangle, then enter, I can easily get the rectangle command. Okay, or if I just type the short form, that is RECTANG, rectang, okay, then enter, then only I can achieve the rectangle command. Okay, so after that, what do you do? So after choosing the rectangle command, if you follow the command box, so this is asked by the software, that is specify the first corner point. Okay, so now you have to choose the first corner point from your mouse. So suppose I just choose this corner point as a first corner point. So after choosing this corner point, software asked about the other corner point. Okay, so then if you choose this other corner point at here, then automatically this rectangle is created. Okay, so in that way I can easily draw a rectangle, but generally I am not draw using this way. So how to draw? So we are generally draw a rectangle which will have some dimension. Okay, suppose I want to draw a rectangle which having dimension, that is length is 100 millimeter and height is 150 millimeter. Then how I will draw it? So after choosing the first corner point, whenever the software asks about the other corner point, I am not choosing this point. In that case, we have to type, that is @100,50. If I type this @100,50 and then enter, press enter using the keyboard, then automatically this rectangle will form, which having this length is 100 and this height is 50. Okay, so let's see how it will draw in our AutoCAD screen. So let's see. So this is our AutoCAD screen. Okay, so I just erase all these things, that is better to draw the rectangle. So I just select this. So for selecting, if you follow, there is a two type of selection is there. Okay, so one is the right to left selection, that will show the green color. Okay, and another selection is left to right, that is if I select from left to right, it will show blue color selection, and whenever I select from right to left, it will shows green color selection. So what is the difference between these two? That is blue color selection and green color selection. So difference is that in green color selection, that is from right to left, if you choose a small portion of the object, the whole object will be selected. But for blue color selection, if you select a small portion of the object, it is not selected. So for selecting the whole thing, you have to select the whole object, then only your whole object will be selected. So this is the difference. Okay, so for our drawing, we are generally use this green color selection because this is very easy. If you choose a small part of your drawing, then whole object will be selected. Now after selecting, press delete. Okay, automatically your drawn object will be deleted. Now come to the rectangle command. So here it is. So this is the rectangle command. You can directly take this rectangle command from this draw toolbar, or this is the pull down menu. So in the pull down menu, this is the draw, and from draw, where is the rectangle? This is the rectangle. Okay, if you click on this, you can also get the rectangle command, or there is another way, that is in the command box. If you type the whole word rectangle, okay, then also you can get the rectangle, or you can type the short form, that is RECTANG, rectang. Then also you can get the rectangle command. Okay, so there is 4 possible ways there. Now choice is yours. Which way you follow, it is totally up to you. Now specify the first corner point. So I choose this first corner point at here, suppose. Now so this is your rectangle, that is RECTANG. So choose the first corner point. So this is the first corner point at here. And where is the second corner point? If I choose my second corner point at here, then automatically a rectangle will form, but we don't know what is the dimension. But now we are going to draw a rectangle by using the dimension, that is 100 millimeter length and 50 millimeter width. How to draw? Again, take the rectangle command from here. You can take, or you just take the right click and repeat rectangle. That means I want to repeat the command which I used the last. So lastly I will use this rectangle command. So repeat rectang. So this is the first corner point. And where is the second corner point? So for second corner point you have to write, that is 100 @100, 50 @100, 50, then enter. Automatically your rectangle will form, which having dimension 150 and 100 and height is 150. Let's check it is 100 or not. So just a minute. So now give the dimension of this rectangle. So this is 100. Okay, so this is 100. Now repeat the dimension command. So this is 50. Okay, so in that way I can easily shown or easily drawn the rectangle command using the dimension. Now go for another possible way in the rectangle command. Okay, where is the another possibility? So if you take, suppose I just take this rectangle command. Okay, so before going to select the first corner point, there is lot of options is there, like chamfer, elevation, fillet, thickness, width, all these things are given. Okay, so what is the utilization of all these things? Sometimes we are going to use these tools. Okay, so depending on our application, we are sometimes use these things. Okay, so let us discuss these two tools which are generally used, that is chamfer and fillet. So what is this chamfer? So chamfer means in this rectangle, so this is a very sharp corner is there. Okay, sometimes this corner, this sharp corner is not shown in the drawing. Okay, so there is a small cutout portion is there. Okay, so how it will looks like, and sometimes this corner is not sharp corner edge, so there is a small radius is given in the corner, so that is known as fillet. So let's start to see how this fillet and chamfer is used. So for chamfer you have to type this C, enter. Now follow the command box, that is specify the first chamfer distance. Suppose I will give the first chamfer distance is 3. Specify the second chamfer distance, suppose I just give it at 5. Then enter. Specify the first corner point. So first corner point, suppose I choose at here, and for second corner point I will type the same thing, that is 100 comma 50. So now again I will get a rectangle, but here this portion is chamfered. Okay, and if you go for dimension to check the chamfer distance, that is for here this chamfer distance is 3, which is given, and for this distance is 5. So this is 5, 3 and 5. So these two are the chamfer distance. In that way, in the four corner there is a small cutout portion is there. This is known as chamfer. Okay. Now if I want to use the fillet option, okay, so how to use, let's see. So there is a rectangle command is there. So now you have to type the fillet, that means F, enter. So the software is asking about the fillet radius. Suppose fillet radius I choose 5 millimeter, enter. Now which was the first corner point? So first corner point at here, and for second corner point I again type the same thing, that is @ 100 comma 50. Again I will get a rectangle which having length is 100 and height is 50, but there is a small fillet portion is there, and if you go to check the radius of this fillet, it will show you this is the radius is 5, R5, and if you check the dimension of this length, that is from here to here, sorry, it is not to take this thing. So if you check this distance, so this is 90, because this is 5, this is 5 is cancelled out. So similarly, if you measure this distance, it will be 40, because here it is 5 and it is 5. So total 10 millimeter distance is deducted. Okay. So in that way I can draw a rectangle. So not only that, there is the other way to draw a rectangle. Like suppose I take the rectangle command at here and choose the first point. This is also same. Okay. Now suppose I want to give the dimension. Not only use the @ 100 comma 50, I want to give the dimension using the, so whenever you are going to choose the second corner point, so there is a area, dimension, rotation, all these things are given. Okay, suppose I want to give the dimension like area, so you have to type A, enter. So A, enter. The software is asking about area. Okay, suppose I want to draw this same rectangle. So what is the area of this rectangle? Area is known, that is 100 into 50, that is 5000. So you just type 5000, 1, 2, 3, so 5000, enter. Then it is asking about the length of the rectangle. So length we know, that is 100. Okay, so length, so L, enter, then 100. So this is the rectangle. Okay, so or other way you can also draw a rectangle, like suppose I want to choose the first corner point at here, and for second corner point there is a dimension. Okay, so you just type D, enter, and software is asking about the length. So length is 100, width is 50, then it will automatically draw a rectangle at here. Okay, so in that way there is a various possibility to draw a rectangle as per your choice. Okay, there is many ways. Okay, so now choice is yours how to draw a rectangle. And there is the last way. So go for rectangle command and choose the first corner point at here. Now for second corner point, so before going to draw, let us to erase some portion. So suppose I want to erase these things. Yes, that is better. So you just select your rectangle command, then choose the first corner point, and for second corner point you have to go for this rotation. Suppose I want to draw a rectangle at an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. So how to draw? Yes, it is possible. So go for rotation, R, enter. And what is the rotation angle? So rotation angle about the horizontal is 30. Okay, suppose this is 30. So 30, then choose the other corner point. So for other corner point, you have to choose any option, area, dimension. Oh, suppose I just this given directly from @100, 50. So sorry, there is some problem. I again do the same thing. So choose the first corner point and so go for rotation. So R, enter. Now rotation angle is 30. So this is 30. Now the other corner point. So other corner point should be other corner point is suppose I just give the dimension. So D, enter. So length is 100 and width is 50. Yes, it is possible. So now I am draw a rectangle at an angle 30 degree. You can check this angle. How to check? So draw a horizontal line at here and check this angle. It is 30 or 45. So you can check this angle. Sorry, this is 30 degree. Okay, so in that way you can draw so now come to our slide. So our next command is circle. So let's see how to draw a circle. So in the circle, again you can get this circle command from 4 different way, like from the pull down menu, from the draw tool you can get this circle command, or you can directly get this circle command from the draw toolbar. So there is an icon, circle icon is there. So if you just click on this icon, you can directly select the circle, or you can type in the command box, that is circle, CIRCLE. You just type the whole name circle, then enter. You can get the circle command, or just type C, enter, then also you can get the circle command. Okay, so there is a 4 possible way. Now choice is yours. And after taking the circle command, there is a lot of option is there. Okay, so you have to look into the command box, and like what are the options, like specify the center point. So one way, that is you just specify your center point, like here is our center point, and after specifying the center point, the software will ask about what is the radius. Okay, so now if you just put the radius, like I want to draw a circle which having radius 30, so you just type 30, then enter. So automatically a circle will be created which center at here, which I choose. So this is our choosing center point, and this is the radius. Okay, and suppose I want to draw another way, like 3p. So 3p means 3 point. 2p. 2p means 2 point. Or there is another option, that is TTR. So TTR means tangent radius. Okay. So using this 3 way, we can also draw a circle. Okay. So what is the utilization of this 3? So suppose sometimes the exact center or exact radius is known to me. Okay. Only we know, that is, we have to draw a circle which 3 point is known. Okay. Sometimes this 3 point is known. So then only I can go for this command 3p. Okay. So if I go for 3p, that is 3 point. So 3 point is known. We don't know about the where is the center and where is the radius. We don't know about that. So I just choose this 3 point one by one. Then I will get a circle which is passing through this 3 point. So what is about 2 point? The same thing. The exact center or exact diameter or radius, nothing is known to me. Only we know, that is the 2 point is known. Okay, that is a circle is passing through this 2 point. So after getting the circle command, I just select this 2 point one by one, then I will get the whole circle. Okay. Similarly for TTR, that is tangent radius, that means the exact center or exact radius is nothing is known. Only we know that there is a 2 line or 2 circle or like 2 object is there. Okay, and you have to draw a circle which is tangent to this both the object, and radius is known. Okay, so if I select, suppose we have 2 different line at 2 different angle, and I want to draw a circle which is tangent to both this line. Okay, so I just select this first line. After that I select the second line and give the radius. Then I will automatically get the circle. Okay. So in that way I can use all this command in all these tools in this circle command. Okay. So next day in the AutoCAD screen I will describe all these things clearly, so that your all confusions are clear. Okay. So today up to this, thank you.